Hey guys, it's coronavirus day 537, still phase 3. Yep, no changes in sight. Day 47, and today we have a lower 525 coronavirus cases. Okay, we're back to the 500s. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good, right? Again, majority of these people are like under the 525 unvaccinated. So anyways, today's case is 120 cases from Toronto, 60 from the PH3 region, and also from Windsor-Essex region, 41 from Hamilton, and also Niagara region, and 30 from York region at the last, and all of the regions are reported under 30. Pretty standard. 5 deaths have been reported, but there's been so 3 out of the 5 have been. This is from they got this information from 2 months ago. So yeah, technical difficulties. And hospitals are reporting information a bit late than usual. So anyways, variant cases. Okay. So UK variants are so 4 days now finally they reported, because they said they would not be reporting for since Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So yeah, so we got 4 days straight of no information. So anyways, 146,341 UK variants. Okay, and South African variants are finally at an increase of +1 since last time. The Brazilian variant has not changed since the August 27th. And the India variant has gotten even more serious, and it's almost reached 10,000 with 9,779 India variants. Which is a big jump from last time. So yeah, that's that. So phase 4 will still be held back for due to the India variant, and that's kind of obvious. And there's no word from that we might be. So yeah, nothing on the news. So yeah, so vaccine bookings and phase 3 and rules are down below. So there's another variant that showing up. So not just like the India Plus variant that, well, WHO calls it Delta Plus, but due to the nickname, but yeah, it's originally called the India variant. So that's what we go with now. So India, the India Plus variant was like sort of the 5th new variant that we which was sort of not a variant of concern. It was a variant of interest. So it wasn't that serious, but it was a merge of the India variant and the South African variant, which made it even more serious than the India variant. And also the molecules that make up. I'm going science talk here. So the molecules that make up the India variant cannot be traced by regular laboratory tests like tracing, unlike the UK variant, South African variant, and a Brazilian variant, which they can track the molecules that make up those variants because they are the same. They just the location is just you know, UK started in United Kingdom, South African started in Africa, and Brazilian that started in Brazil, and the India variant started in India and also neighboring in another neighboring country. And also the Lambda variant, which that was also that one was started in South America, and is affecting Argentina and Chile, and yeah. So that's like variant number 6. But this new one, variant number 7, that we should also be concerned about is the new C.1.2 variant. So this is another South African variant, which is which is another mutation variant. Okay, so this is also C.1.2. So they have no name for it, but it's just C.1.2. So this is like the India variant and the Lambda variant. It is also has increased transmissibility and also a resistance to antibodies against the disease, meaning the using the vaccine, chances of the vaccine being ineffective is they're going to sort of lower it down, but the vaccines are effective against the variants, like WHO and other researchers have proven. So which this C.1.2 was detected in May and spread to a majority of South African countries and also other international countries like China, Portugal, and United Kingdom. So yeah, they got another variant to deal with. So the Network for Genomics Surveillance in South African, they call this C.1.2 concerning due to the number of mutations they possessed. It has a lot of mutations up. So yeah. So South Africa's National Institute. NICD, the National Institute for Communicational Diseases, so it shares like similar mutations like the South African variant and in India variant. Apparently, but there's like additional mutations that we haven't like actually seen before. And detected though. And also South Africa already had to like deal with the South African variant, which is one of the four variants of concerns. So Dr. Gerald Evans at Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario, who is a infectious disease chair there, said it's too early to detect if C.1.2 could pose a threat compared to the India variant. And could it be a major threat like the India variant was a threat in like countries including Canada? So yeah. And he said the fact of the matter is that this all preliminary stuff, and there's a lot of speculation about these what these mutations mean. So C.1.2 was not very dominant in South Africa. So in July, C.1.2 accounted for only 3% of current coronavirus testing samples in comparison to the India variant, and which was counted for 89% of cases in South Africa. So Richard Lasso's so who is one of the authors reporting on C.1.2 said told Reuters that the variant emergence tells them the pandemic is far from over, and that this virus is still exploring ways to potentially get better at infecting us. Kind of like other variants. And also I mentioned the C.1.2 having more immune evasion properties than India variant. He said that people should not be overly alarmed by this discovery, but as more mutated variants are about to emerge late in the pandemic. So WHO member Van Kerkhoff mentioned there was only been like 100 sequences of the C.1.2 have been identified since it was first reported in South Africa back in May. So WHO then regularly discussing with South African researchers about their work on sequencing. So she said at this, so it's C.1.2 is not does not appear to be upwards in circulation, but we need more sequencing to be conducted and shared, and it should be shared globally. And compared to other variants, still the India variant is still the high, increasing, which is dead obvious. So, so Dr. Gerald Evans said the India variant is going to outcompete this C.1.2, and it'll probably just die off because it's not a major threat. And since because we haven't really seen the mutations, nor we don't know what the mutations actually are, like the one, meaning the ones that the ones that we haven't actually seen, not the ones that are part of like the India Plus variant and also the South African variant and India variant already, and it hasn't been like a major threat yet. So so there needs to be more information before we can actually start panicking about it. And also the Lambda variant, we haven't really heard about that one from South America, though. Yep. So we need to get more information on this, or else, yeah, it's not enough. Hospitalizations. So 336 are hospitalized with the coronavirus, an increase of 110 from yesterday's number, and still 160 ICU patients unchanged. And 131 ICU patients using a ventilator. With the big jump, 28 jump. So long-term care home death has increased to 3,794. Now, staff deaths has not changed since May 15th still, and outbreaks have increased to 8, which is a +3. So please follow coronavirus safety rules and regulations and phase 3 rules. Just be careful due to the India variant and due to wave 4, and so I suggest getting vaccinated if you can, because you know it's going to be like many people are going to either school, back to work, and I'll just keep in mind that some vaccination centers are closing, so you better get vaccinated at your nearest place if you want to get vaccinated. And also entering places, vaccination questions has also changed, so they also have removed for 18 up, they removed runny nose and headaches for under 18, and for 18 plus, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, runny nose, sore throat, congestion, headache, stomach pain, pink eye, and falling down often. have been removed off the list. So the standard fever, chills, cough or barking cough, shortness of breath, losing taste, or yeah, yeah, taste, taste or smell, nausea, vomiting, or diarrhea stays on the list. Yeah. So you might have to look on the list and see what has changed. So you'll have to, if you wonder, it'll be different. You'll have to look for yourself. Stay safe.